Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Let me cut the car off. I'm actually sitting in my carport right now. Guess what today is? Today is Chickens Come Back Today. Listen, if you're new here, you may not know, but my husband Bryant and I, not only do we pastor the most amazing, most wonderful church in this area, a growing, vibrant, on fire church for the Lord, but we're also commercial poultry farmers. So today is the day the chickens come back. We've been out of chickens and it's not like they come back. It's not like we're getting the same chickens back. We get a new flock of chickens coming. So I've got to run over to the farm. The houses are set up. Daniel and some young men set the houses up for us, and they are ready. Bryant and Daniel are running feed, making sure the temperature's right in the houses. I need to go over because to be sure everything from the last flock is put away. While we were on vacation, they came. We are organic. They certified us, so I had to leave some paperwork in the mailbox for them to go through. And so I need to be sure all of that is put away and so forth. So we're going to head over to the farm. But then we're going to come back. I've already set out the Cool Whip from the freezer. We're going to make $1 million pie today. So hopefully the Cool Whip will thaw quickly. But let's head over to the farm and get the farm work done first. And then we will come back and put together this wonderful $1 million pie, which is a great treat on the day the chickens come back. And just like that, the bottom fell out in the rain. So I'm going to try to run to my car and head home and do a little work at the house. All right, well, we are back home, and y'all, let's just talk about something for just a minute. Hey, listen, in case you didn't know, I like to talk, so sorry. That's just who I am. But I don't know how many of you take summer vacations. But we always take a family summer vacation, and there is something about when I come back from summer vacation, it's like summer has ended for me. I am ready to move on to the next season for fall. I'm ready to decorate. I'm ready for the smells. I'm ready for everything. Well, it's a little early this year. Oh, and let me tell you, in case you can't tell, you probably can see all the spider webs, but outside today is a rainy, dreary day. It is actually cooler than it has been. So that's not helping. And I'm trying to stay summery, except I do have fall ambiance on my TV with classical music going. So that's not helping me very much. But I am trying to stay summer in my mind because it's just a little early yet to start doing the fall stuff. So, however, I am going to do early fall this year. You know, those of you that know me know I go all out for Christmas. Well, this year for Christmas, I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit, only because we're going to have a new baby in the family, and we'll be busy helping with Caroline. I don't want to worry about taking down decorations with helping her with the new baby and so forth. So I had thought about not decorating for fall and doing just a little bit for Christmas. And I think what I'm going to do is do my normal fall and still do a little bit for Christmas. So, and if I pause the camera, it's because I had to cough. I'm still getting over the crud. Anyway, so as trying to stay in as much of a summer attitude is we're going to do a refreshing Cool Whip type pie. It is $1 million pie. Now this $1 million pie is good any time of year. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be summer, but there's something just about Cool Whip that makes me think summer. Now let me tell you, I bought graham cracker crust. I bought a large one and a small one because I put extra filling in and make 2 pies. And I can send one home with Caroline or one home with Isaac or one with each of them or whatever. But so since I do 2 pies, basically a big, large one and a small one, I use a little extra whipped cream. So I buy the 16 ounce. I don't use it all. I use about maybe 10 ounces of it. But I do have that berry thing that Levi and I made the other day with the Jell-O. That's going to be great with whipped cream. So it won't go to waste. But if you're making a normal, just use an 8 ounce. All the rest of the ingredients is the same. And maybe get 2 small graham cracker crust. But, so I'm going to just go in with a hefty amount of this Cool Whip. And I'm not really measuring, just kind of eyeballing. So let me get you turned down here. All right, and to that, we're going to add in a can of sweetened condensed milk that I often refer to as Eagle brand milk. But it doesn't matter what brand it is. It's sweetened condensed milk. I just sometimes, just because my mama always referred to it as Eagle brand milk, that's what I do. So we're going to add that in there. And I like to kind of give it a good stir and get it mixed up. And you want to try to fold, not stir quite so much. But there is a little bit of a frozen part to my Cool Whip. Just a little bitty. So I may mash a little bit just to get that all in there. Sorry guys, I had to go get a Ricola cough drop. So now we're going to add in some pecans. And about 3/4 of a cup. Let me grab some scissors here. We're going to use about 3/4 of a cup. So I have a cup measure out here. So we just won't quite fill it full. That's about a half. And I'm just getting chopped. I had planned on toasting these up prior to, and I think it would be better if we toasted them, but I'm not. There we go. That's about 3/4 of a cup, so we're going to add that in. And we're going to add a cup of coconut. Now, $1 Million pies are much like a blank canvas. You can add all sorts of things. You could add peaches, you could add whatever. Oh my goodness, the maraschino cherries, you know, it doesn't matter. If you don't like coconut, leave the coconut out. I mean, it's kind of just a Cool Whip pie, and you add what you want to it, and you make it your $1 Million pie. So we're going in with a cup of coconut. And one more ingredient is a small can. Let me see what size that can was. It is I'm thinking 9 ounce, but let me check. 8 ounce can of pineapple, crushed pineapple that I have drained here. And you could actually add more if you wanted. So we're going to give this a good stir around. Basically, your base ingredients are your Cool Whip and your sweetened condensed milk, and the rest is up to your imagination. But this is how I make $1 Million pie. All right, that's it, y'all. So we're going to take our pie crust. The thing about buying store-bought pie crust is they sometimes crack, and both of mine are. So I don't know that we'll get a pretty piece cut out of here, but that's okay. Still going to taste good. Still going to taste great. And I'm going to fill my large one up first. Alright, let's get our small one over here. And see, it just does both of them perfectly. And we're going to cover these up and get them in the freezer. When we're ready to eat, we'll pull it out and let it sit out for about 30 minutes probably before I slice it. And hopefully it'll be set up. It'll have time to be in the freezer before I have to get this video out to you guys. And let me just scrape off my spatula. We don't want to leave any of the goodness behind. All right, I'm going to get these covered up, put in the freezer. I'll bring you back for the taste test when it's time to give them a try. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm going to be doing this taste test a little bit by myself because the chickens came a little bit later than what we had anticipated. And so if he gets in here before I get this video finished, I will definitely get Bryant's take on it. Of course, I already know he loves it. This is one of his favorites. But let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm so excited. Y'all, that, my friends, is so good. That is a good pie. Delicious. All you need is a good cup of coffee. It's very tropical with the coconut and the pineapple. Very summery. And it will try to keep you in the summer mood. So, y'all, I'm going to sit down and get this edited so I can get this video out to you guys today. Be sure to stay tuned to tomorrow's video, which is going to be a what's for supper, and not necessarily a what's for supper, but where I fix us the supper and then you sit down and eat with us, and we'll just sit down and eat and chat with you guys. So that'll be tomorrow's video, and I believe we're going to be making orange chicken, like the fried orange chicken with the orange sauce. So you don't want to miss that. It's going to be delicious. We are getting in high gear for wedding prep for my niece. So I know some of these videos this week will have to do with getting things ready for that. So we are super excited about this week and what's to come. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to sit down and get it edited and get it out to you guys. Like I said, if Bryant comes in by the time it's time, which I doubt, because the chickens are just now arriving and it takes a little while to unload all those chickens. So we will plan on seeing you on tomorrow's video. I know Bryant has missed being with you guys today, but he will be back on tomorrow's video if he's not on the end of this one. So thank you guys so much for joining me. It's good to be back in the kitchen. It's good to be back to cooking and baking and doing the things I love. And we've got some stuff coming this week, so you don't want to miss anything. Hey, be sure to give me a thumbs up on that. That just shoots this video out there. Every time you give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment or any kind of interaction, it helps me greatly. So I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you guys. I love you. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.